Everybody, good evening. It's your girl KP. I'm back here again. Just got back from going to have dinner with my bestie. She's about to go on a cruise and her birthday is next week. I'll post some pictures of us. It's our first time not traveling together. We've been traveling together since in our 30s. Every year we try to go somewhere. But I just wanted to get on here for a minute because I'm about to go watch Big Brother. I just wanted to talk to you about the video I did the other day talking about Trump and talking about how I finally agreed on something with him. So, okay, let's cut the crap with that one. Cut the games. Because once again, he proves to me that he can't do something right. Now, when I gave him some praise for the curfew thing, because if you're that young, you don't need to be out in the streets late at night, and especially toting guns and stuff. But when I looked at the news the next day, I saw in there where he had half of the military, ICE, and everybody else in that one city. And I said, that's absolutely ridiculous. They trying to pull some other crap off. And y'all better watch them and see what they up to. You know, this stuff has just been getting completely out of hand. They're gonna start out with the immigrants, and then they're gonna try to circle back to us. I've been trying to tell people this for years. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody thinks we can just go on about our business fine every day. I don't care what happens. We put blinders on. As long as it's not happening to you, then ain't nothing to worry about. But that's a bunch of crap. And people better start getting really concerned. I know that I have seen, and you know Alex Jones, the conspiracy theorist they call him. I remember years ago, I was watching this thing he did on the History Channel, I believe it was, where he was going around finding secret prisons and the ones about Bohemian Grove and everything else. Anyway, they found this one secret prison that was back in the middle of nowhere you would ever expect yourself to be. And not only was it looking like the most secure place that I've ever seen, but this place had double razor wires on top of it. But the thing that stood out to me is they had a whole bunch of those disposable black-looking black coffin things, like they put the bodies in from Katrina. He had a whole bunch of them lined up outside. Now, who they got that for, I don't know. But I saw it. look into some of his videos. I saw that they said they had did 1,200 arrests already and got so many weapons off the streets or whatever, and the crime rate has gone down there. I guess the crime rate will go down if people scared to go out their house at night. You got the military out there, you got ICE out there, and everything else. I'd be scared to go out my house too. Anyway, I just wanted to give my correction on that because, as usual, he doesn't disappoint. You always catching him in a lie. Everything he says. That's why I would love to interview him. Pass that video along and get it hooked up. Okay. Just want to talk about some other stuff that I saw on YouTube too. Like that crap about Tamar waking up about half dead after a night in the club and got 4 teeth missing and everything else. And she was with Funky Dineva. First of all, let me tell you something, baby. If she was with him, then it probably was a publicity stunt. I don't think, I know how Tamar is. She don't hold her tongue. Whatever comes up, comes out. And I don't bit more believe that she would go through something that bad. And that Yandy, of all people, would have her cousin to come up in there and do this stuff to Tamar. I think it was all a publicity thing. I just don't believe that to be the truth. Because knowing Tamar, she would want to get the word out about what happened to her and who did it too. So I don't believe that one. Now, the Cardi B trial. Whoever this other girl got to represent her, he gotta be the worst lawyer in the world. This man asked so many stupid questions. How was your fingernails shaped that day? How do you usually wear them? Do you know what color they were? What color was your underwear that day? How did you wear your hair? Do you wear wigs? What were you wearing that day? This man just was asking anything. He acted like a fan who couldn't think of what to say to Cardi. Now I gotta tell you something. Cardi, you need to cut down on some of that cussing. Because your kids is gonna grow up cussing like that too. You gotta watch what you do and what you put out there. And I think that you have been blessed to come from where you came from to where you are now. Now, give the Lord some respect. And don't be on there making yourself look ignorant with all that cussing all in front of the judge and everybody else. That's not necessary. Always handle yourself with some class, baby. But I don't blame you for laughing at half of it. Because when I saw the picture of that girl's scratch, she could scratch her own face with that little teeny thing. Somebody's baby could have grabbed her face and scratched it like that. But either way it go, whoever did it, there wasn't nothing to need no plastic surgery for. Get real. I wouldn't even took that in front of a judge. How dare you? That's got I just want some money written all over it. And that girl was going to her doctor's office. And you trying to record her. She don't want everybody to know she going to no doctor. Take yourself several seats. Because that's just absolutely ridiculous. That's like, as long as I know somebody got some money, I'm going to try my best to figure out how to get some of it. Anyway, then the Jarvis Butts thing. I will be so glad when they go ahead and take him to court for his trial next month. Well, in October. Something tells me, and I agree with you, Tootie. I'm going to get Tootie Uncensored a shout out. Shout out to my boy, the Matthews fam. Shout out to Nick Jones. It's this one little African guy, I'm trying to remember his name. Those are people who get on there and they don't take you through a bunch of crap. If it ain't something that they believe is real or think, okay, that's looking a little bit shady here. Don't go for it. Don't go for the clickbait. But what were we getting ready to talk about? Y'all know how my brain fogged is, so you're gonna have to hold on a minute. But anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long tonight. I just wanted to get the business with Trump out the way because I was supposed to do the video yesterday. But I was just so sick and sad. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going through something right now. I'm not even gonna say I'm not worried about myself, and you gotta understand. I trust in God with every fiber of my being. But I just watched my sister suffer for she left out of here. And I don't want to suffer like that. I'm good with whenever the Lord send me home, bring me home. But I don't want to suffer. I think I suffered enough. I'm suffering right now. You got no idea. Okay. Let me try to figure out what else I want to talk about the Jarvis Butts trial. Yeah, because I'm starting to feel like since they never found Messiah, just some clothes that looked like it was planted, I started thinking about him selling her off somewhere for human trafficking or something. So if that little girl is not gone, she's somewhere like that where she can't get home. And he's not gonna sit up and say, oh no, I didn't kill her, I sent her off somewhere, I sold her off somewhere. He ain't gonna do that. But either way it goes, you know he did something that was absolutely ridiculous to that baby. And boy, they need to be taking care of him in jail where he is. He would get some real special treatment. But anyway, that's just a few of the things that I wanted to talk about this week that I've seen on there. But I have other things that I want to talk about too, and I'm going to get those things written down so that next time I won't have to worry about the brain fog. I'll already have it written down. But those are some things you might want to see. And like I said, the people that I gave the shout outs to, the guy who does Make It Make Sense, he usually has some pretty good information on there. And there was one other that I had just thought of. I'll remember him and I'll write it down so next time we can talk about that one too. But yeah, I like to give shout outs to them. Oh, and to DeVale and Kadeem. Kadeem, I'm sorry. I love your husband. I love him. He is my big time super crush. Love both of y'all. I love y'all's family and I think it's great. And I say keep up the good work. But you talking about some more eye candy? Bring me Christian Keys. Baby. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, my song of the day. My song of the day is The Softest Place on Earth by Escape. Yeah, get that one in your head. You'll keep hearing it too. But about to go in here and watch Big Brother, so I can see who's gonna get head of household tonight. And hopefully I'm not feeling as bad tomorrow as I was yesterday. And that I will at least be able to come in here and talk to you. But until then, y'all gotta go home. I'm sorry I didn't get my scripture of the day. But I will end this with a prayer. And say God bless you and keep you safe from any harm. Make sure that you say your prayers before you lay yourself down tonight to go to sleep. Because he said pray without ceasing. That means he's supposed to be in your head just like those things we watching on TV. He's supposed to be in your soul. So, have a good night. I hope I'll see y'all tomorrow. Till then, I love you. Be safe. Good night.